On June 8th, 29 Fisher Elementary School students, along with their teachers and advisors from the National Forest Service and Trout Unlimited, traveled 5 miles along a dirt road up into the Green Mountain National Forest. They were about to release the baby trout that they had raised from eggs in their classroom into the Roaring Branch River.
That's our Vermont state fish.
So I'm Charlie Cummings. This is my first year teaching 4th grade. I've been teaching 3rd grade for several years before. And the other teacher and I decided that we were going to split math and science and let each person sort of specialize. So when I found that out, I wanted to start trying to find some programs other than just textbook learning.
One at a time, you girls slowly pour your water over the screen on top of the wash basin. Good, perfect.
Oh, I see one right there. Are we picking them up with our hands?
No, you can. Sometimes you do. Go to it. Your job is to find the macroinvertebrates in the net.
I got one. Look. Oh, I got one.
Yes, you do. Okay.
I got one. I have something.
My favorite part of the release so far was totally the microinvertebrates because we got to get in the water and use the kick nets, and then when we were discovering them, it was really fun.
Okay, so
Is that a stone mark? Hey, there's something there.
how many tails does a stonefly larva have?
I don't think I got it. 2.
2. And how many
That
tails
was
does
his 2,
that
so
have?
I think we do have this one.
Okay.
I think that one is, that's 2 tails. 2 tails. I don't think we have that one on our charts.
What about this one up here?
Stonefly. Oh, is that a bigger stonefly?
That is a
larva?
giant stonefly.
Where?
I'm going to put that
Yes.
right here.
Oh, Joe, look. That's not a small one.
Joe works with Trout Unlimited, and they were very generous and actually got us the $1,500 in the equipment that we needed to start with. So it was a chiller and an industrial filter and chemicals and all kinds of stuff. So that was really fortunate. I'm not sure if we would have been able to pull it off the first year or not without that. So we got all the equipment together, and what I've really liked about the program, and it was sort of an unexpected bonus, was the science that goes into it. It is very, very connected to Arlington, which is what these kids know. You know, they're 4th grade. They haven't necessarily traveled the world, but they know about the bat and kill. They know about the Roaring Branch, so they are able to connect the chemistry experiments that we do, the trout monitoring, the predators, and the food chain. They're able to connect that with stuff that they see every single day.
We just tested. I just got water from the river, and we're going to now wait 5 minutes for this to fully get ready so we can see what the river is like, to see how the trout will on it. Because if it's too high, then the trout won't really like it and they'll die. If it's too light, they'll die and won't like it. But it has to be just right for them to like it.
That's awesome. What are you testing for?
Nitrite.
I had a lot of fun doing the chemistry test to make sure how acidic the water is. And then the most interesting part, I think, was how the trout need to live, like their habitat.
I found it to be really engaging. The kids can see a direct connection between what they're learning and how it relates to their backyard or the place that their parents go camping or something that they see every day in life. So the connections that they've been able to make between raising these trout in the classroom and seeing them go from, 1/8-inch diameter eggs to 3-inch fry have been really, really interesting and really fascinating for me as a teacher to see them be able to connect with.
Oh, beautiful. So these brook trout were eggs in January. Now look how big they are. So in 6 months, basically 6 months, look at the size of these brook trout.
They're 2 inches.
With the Trout in the Classroom program, we're able to get eggs from the hatchery, the state hatchery, bring them to the classroom and set up an aquarium and raise these trout from eggs to this stage of fry so that the kids can see that first part of their life cycle and also firsthand experience where these trout live and what type of habitat is the best habitat for them.
My name's Elizabeth, and my favorite part was releasing the trout, seeing them go into their new habitat.
Why do we want the baby brook trout to be on the side of the stream and be hiding? Predators. Out here, there's probably some 6-7 inch brook trout that would swim over if they saw them and maybe try to eat them.
And I thought the interesting thing about this trip was the velocity, because it was really fun, and we got to go in the water.
I'm Silas, and the most interesting part of this was releasing them, because we got to watch them go into their habitat.
Hi, my name is Aiden, and my favorite part was seeing the trout get released to their new home in the wild. The interesting part about the fish to me was that they have like a big ecosystem, and they really are like smart fish and the state mascot of the fish. We get to do more hands-on stuff than just reading or looking up at the smartboard, and I think hands-on stuff is way more fun and teaches me a lot more than just reading a book.
I really liked probably just watching them in their habitat and that sort of stuff, because it's just fun doing that because of how interesting like their life is.